Hello everyone, I'm Azmina and welcome to Azmina's Yoga. Thank you for joining me again. So our practice today is going to be focused on relieving anxiety that many of us are experiencing in the world today. And when we're feeling stressed and anxious, this can show up in our bodies as tightness in the chest, shallow breathing, a mind that just won't stop talking, and mental overwhelm. It can be sleepless nights, maybe for some of us, fatigue and loss of appetite, many other symptoms. So, yoga is a great way to help alleviate some of these symptoms. So, please take some time out for yourself today to do this practice. Um, we'll do this today on the floor, but I do have a chair here. I'll show some modifications for people that want to use the chair. As always, listen to your body. This is your practice, and do what feels right for you in each moment. So we'll come to sit comfortable in a chair or on a support. I usually use a block. If you don't have one, use a blanket, and you will need a blanket for the last pose and even a strap actually. So pause and maybe grab a necktie if you don't have a strap. Okay, so keep these handy with you in all our practices. So if you're on the floor, you can sit comfortably, cross-legged or wide legs, whatever works for you. Remember, it's your yoga. And we'll just take a couple quiet moments to arrive into our body and into the space that we're in. And then just take your shoulders and roll them up, back and down a couple times. Inhale and exhale one more time. Take your hands in Gyan Mudra. This is the seal of knowledge and wisdom, and it helps to bring our attention inwards, and it calms the nervous system. So let's do a little opening meditation, a body scan. Sitting nice and tall. Drop your weight right into the earth. Feel the earth underneath you. It's supporting you. You're safe and protected as you feel the earth. Allow yourself to feel the clothing on your skin, your ankles pressing into the mat, the backs of your hands on your thighs. Maybe you can smell a scent on your body or in the room that you're in. Simply observing without creating any stories, any judgment. Notice the taste in your mouth. Soften your shoulders, your jaw, your eyes. Relax the eyes. Just look behind the eyes, in the dark space. And notice what you're thinking in this moment. What thoughts are flowing through your mind? Is there a lot of traffic, a lot of thoughts, or is it a little bit quiet? Maybe gaps between your thoughts. Remain a witness. And then bring your awareness to your heart center. Notice what you're feeling. Maybe place your left hand on your heart. And just ask your heart, what am I feeling? Many of us are afraid to feel what is happening right now in the world. So we may turn to TV and sending so many WhatsApp messages. But whatever we don't feel and embrace, those energies start to run us. It's okay to feel. And then notice the body. Where are you feeling the anxiety if you are feeling it in your body. Allow everything to be as it is without trying to change it. And then we're going to do a little bit of breathing to help calm the mind even more. And I really like this grounding breath, which we will do lying down on our bellies. If you're on the chair and you're able to, maybe fold forward or just place your hands at your forehead, and you can do the breathing this way to put some pressure on the forehead. This position is crocodile position. You'll widen your legs as wide as your mat, toes out, heels in. Fold your arms, grab hold of your elbows, and gently place your forehead on the forearms. And then I'll guide you into the breathing. So let's find our center here first. Drop your weight, completely relax. And then you're going to inhale, expand the lower belly, your rib cage and your chest. Exhale, allow the chest to go in, the middle belly in, and the lower belly squeezes in. Breathing in, expanding, press the belly into the floor, chest into the floor, and then exhale, chest in, belly squeezes in. Inhale, nourishes, gives you new energy, calm and peace. Exhale, soften. Allow the exhale to soothe your whole body and mind. Inhale, press the belly into the floor, chest rises. Exhale, relax, drop your weight into the earth. Do this a few times. Inhale, expanding the belly and chest. Exhale, letting go of the chest, contracting the belly. Inhaling calm, love and peace, vitality. Exhale, tension, fear, and worries. Inhale, peace, calm. Exhale, relax your body and just drop your weight. Nothing to worry about in this moment. Let's do 3 more rounds. Deep breath in, going at your own pace, expanding the belly on the inhale. Exhale, contracting the belly and chest and belly. Slow your breathing down. Maybe we'll do 2 more rounds. Inhaling. And then as you exhale, really lengthen your breath. So maybe take a little bit extra time to exhale. Inhale nourishment for your mind, your heart, and every cell of your body. Exhale, surrender. Surrender to the divine that is within each one of us, that is bigger than us. Inhale light and love. Exhale, letting go, tension, stress, and anxiety. Keep your eyes closed and just notice how you feel. Notice the mind, the body. And then open your eyes. So we're going to lie down on our back. And for those of you on the chair, you can sit up straight and just relax for a moment. Feel the ground underneath you. And I'm just going to read you the words of wisdom for the day. These words are by Sister Jayanti of Brahma Kumaris. And she said, impact of love is greater than fear. Impact of love is greater than fear. So take a moment to reflect on these words and then maybe set an intention around them or set your own intention. What do you need today? I intend to feel calm, for example, and repeat it 3 times to yourself. And then start to circle your ankles, your wrists around. Continue a 3-part breathing, expanding the belly with you inhale. Circle the other way. Exhale, chest in and belly in. Flex and point. And again, if you're on the chair, you can extend your legs and do this on the chair like that. And then just bring your right knee to the chest. Taking 3 breaths in here. Breathe in. Exhale, relax. Just drop your weight. Again, if you're on the chair, pull your knee in towards your chest without forcing anything. Listen to your body. One more breath. Inviting calm, light, and spaciousness with each inhale. Exhale, release the tension. Noticing the right leg and the left leg. And then left knee into the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, relax your shoulders, your eyes, your jaw. Full breaths. Squeezing the navel in towards the back with each exhale. Finishing your last exhale here. And release. Cleansing breath, open mouth sigh. That helps to release more tension from the body. Notice each leg now. And then bend your knees if you're on the floor. If you're on the chair, you can take your thigh and put it around the top of the balls of the foot. And you'll stretch your leg straight if you're on the floor like this. Remember, you can keep it bent slightly if you need to. You have a lot of tightness. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. And I'm just going to show people on the chair how you would do this. So if you're on the chair, you'll take the strap around and pull it only as much as you can. Listen to your body. Allow the breath to get into the hamstring muscle here. This pose, it stretches the back of the leg, of course. Great for releasing back pain and it's also great for lowering the blood pressure. So really good pose to do, and it helps us to come into presence, living in the moment right now. One more breath here. And then release and notice how you feel. Notice each leg. Feel the difference, what it feels like. The one on the left has tension, the right one has released tension. Let's do the other side. Left leg up, flex your foot to protect the knee. Inhale, light, flexibility. Exhale, you relax, you let go of everything. In this moment, there's nothing to do, nowhere to go, but into the body, go inwards, and occupy this body that is the temple of the divine. Inhale, flexibility. Exhale, relax your shoulders, let go of your bottom. One more breath here. And then release, straightening the legs. Take a moment to feel your whole body, feel your mind. And then you'll bend your knees again and do a few windshield wipers, arms out by your side. And then just drop your knees to one side. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. And again, if you're on the chair, hold on to the sides of the chair, and you can do the same movement, seated on the chair. And now start to turn the head the opposite direction of your knees. Inhale, exhale, look the other way. With this, you're releasing the whole spine, the neck, and the hips, warming up the hips. And the back, lower back. Let go of your shoulders. One more on each side. And remember, you can always hit that pause button and continue doing a few more at your own pace. Come to center, knees touch, feet apart, and pause and feel again. Feel the release of tension in your back and hips. And then the right ankle goes on the left thigh. Now you can stay here if you're really feeling it already on the right side. Otherwise, interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. Or if this doesn't work, you'll take your strap and try and do it this way. And we'll stay here and breathe for a little bit. And for people on the chair, again, you're going to take your right ankle on top of the left thigh, sitting tall in the front of the chair, and just come forward. I think we did this in our last practice. So just stay here and enjoy. Long, smooth breath in. And long, smooth breath out. So if you're on the floor, this will work on the floor better than the chair. I don't know about that on the chair, but just do a little rock from side to side. Flex your right foot to protect the knee. Consciously press that right knee away from you to get into the right glute and the right outer thigh and hip. Listen to your body, otherwise we'll stay for another 1 or 2 breaths. Relax your face, your jaw, and your arms. And then release. Pause for a moment again. And always feel free to let go. There's nobody there with you right now. You just sigh. Left ankle goes on the top of your right thigh. And fingers behind the right thigh or your strap. Long, smooth breath in. And long, smooth breath out. Relax your shoulders. Let go of your back. For those of you that know the Ujjayi breathing or the ocean breath, creating an audible hissing sound at the back of the throat, like Darth Vader or sound of a waterfall. You can do that breath, or just continue with the 3-part breathing. Inhale, exhale, softening one more breath. Maybe 2, do a little rock if you did it on the other side. Actually, the rock does work on the chair. I remember doing it with the seniors at Khani, Jamaat Khana. And then release. Take a moment again, knees touching. Feel what's going on now. And then stretch your body when you're on the chair. Stretch your arms up. Inhale. And exhale. Continue stretching opposite direction. And exhale, let go. Feel the release. Then bend your knees and bring them over to the left side. So if you're on the chair, you're just going to turn towards your right, left hand on the right knee. Just warming up the spine still. Let go of your shoulders. No need to hold on to anything right now. Come to center. Shift your bottom to the left a little bit and then knees in and drop them to the right. Look to your left. Long, smooth breath in and long, smooth breath out. Breathe up and down the spine, focusing on the breath. You're watching the belly rise with the inhale and watch the belly fall with the exhale with your mind's eye. And then we'll come into fetal position towards the right side and then come up. Come onto hands and knees for cat and cow. Again, if you need padding for your knees, take your blanket and put it under the knees. Arms are under the shoulders, knees are over the hips. Inhale, drop the belly as you reach your heart up. Exhale, pull the belly button in, chin towards your collarbone. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Continue like this. If you're on the chair, inhale, hands on the knees. Exhale in. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you open the heart. And then a couple more maybe. And just wiggle your bottom side to side. This obviously is going to work better on the floor. Continue your cat-cow on the chair. Nice release for the lower back. And then come to center. Just going to do a little core strengthening here. You're going to extend your left leg out, right arm forward, and pull the navel up and in towards your back to engage the core. Really pull it in. Let's take 3 breaths here. For people on the chair, you're going to place your hands on the seat of the chair, take your left leg back, and only if it is okay, right arm forward. And you'll breathe here. Navel in and up, or up and in, whatever works for you. And then release. Other side. Right leg back. If this is too much for you with your arm forward, just do the legs. Pull the navel in and up, left arm forward. Find a point to look at. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Strength. We need strength to be able to cope with any chaos out in the world. We need to find our inner strength, and we can do it. We're powerful beings. And then release. If you're on the chair, come sit down and just do a little forward bend, child pose. Feel the earth through your hands and your feet. And feel grounded. I am centered. I am safe. I am protected and grounded. And then we're going to slowly come up and do a downward facing dog. So you're on your hands and knees. And take your hand just one couple inches forward, widen your fingers, and then come up onto your toes and reach the hips up, chest towards the thighs. You can bend your knees here. Otherwise, straighten them if you have been practicing for a while. Shoulders away from the ears. Just stay here for 3 breaths at least. Let go of your head. And on the chair, obviously, you're going to have your hands on the seat of the chair. Take your legs back. And I'm just doing it this way so you can see. Otherwise, have your hands on the seat of the chair. And just chest towards the thighs. Couple more breaths. Downward facing dog, such a great pose. It really helps to ground us and energizes us and calms the mind at the same time. One more breath if you can. Listen to your body. Come out whenever you need to. Or stay longer. Pause. And then walk your feet towards your hand and come into a forward bend. Bend your knees here generously. If you're on the chair again, forward bend. Bend your knees. So forward bends are very calming for the mind. So anytime during the day when you're feeling really stressed out and anxious, come into a forward bend and stay and breathe. Let go of your head and relax your shoulders and arms. Inhaling calm, strength, connection to your higher self. Exhale, I relax and I surrender everything. And then slowly uncurl your spine. Take your time. Shoulders up, back and down. Pause for a moment. Notice how you feel. And then bring your hands to your heart. Make sure your toes are pointing straight ahead. And again, you can go behind the chair if you need support in case you need to hold on to the chair. So listen to what your body needs. Inhale, arms out to the side, up and back into the heart. Inhale, maybe look up. Exhale to the heart. Sun breaths. One more. And then we're going to widen our legs, a little bit wider than your shoulders. Turn your feet out about 45 degrees. And again, do this behind the chair if you need it. Hands to the heart. I'm going to add some leg movement here. Inhale, arms up. Look up. Exhale, bend the knees. Hands to the heart. Inhale, straighten the legs. Look up. Exhale, look towards your heart. Inhale, gathering positive energy, strength. Exhale it into your heart. Bending the knees as you exhale. Two more. And just pause here for a moment in the Utkat Konasana or goddess pose. Couple breaths, finding that inner strength. And then exhale, release. Come to center, close your eyes and just notice how you feel again. And let's do a little side stretch now, half moon. Your left hand can be on your left thigh or on your left hip. And then right arm up and stretch to the left. Look up. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Enjoy the side body stretch. Opening up the lungs for more oxygen. And then release to the other side. Coming up with the left arm. Exhale. One more breath. Listen to your body. Exhale, release. Cleansing breath. And then we're going to do, it's coming in, this is our mountain pose. Just for a moment, close your eyes, press the hands down, and imagine that you're a strong mountain, steady as a mountain. Visualize the mountain, your favorite mountain. And whatever comes on the mountain, rain, snow, fall comes, the mountain is strong and steady. So feel your feet pressing into the earth. Weight in the middle of the feet. I am strong and steady. I am grounded like a mountain, no matter what happens on the outside. And then open your eyes and we're going to come into tree pose. So for this, people on the chair will stay behind the chair or beside the chair like this. You shift your weight to the left leg. Take your right heel to the left ankle. You can either hold on to the chair or your hip beside the chair. This is the starting point. If you're feeling very balanced here, take your hands to the heart, prayer pose. This posture, it's very centering. So anytime you're feeling off balance, come into this pose and this prayer pose and the tree pose. For those of you that have been practicing for a while, you can go higher, but not on the knee joint. And we'll stay here. Focus on a point ahead of you. So let's smile. I forgot to smile. Smiling relaxes hundreds of muscles in our face. Even if you don't feel like it, we smile to help calm the nervous system. Breathe here. Focus on a point. Balancing poses really help to further calm the mind and help take our focus inwards. Couple more breaths if you can. And release. Pause and feel. Notice how the energy may have shifted. And then switching sides. So bring your weight onto the right leg. Same for you on the chair. Left heel towards the right ankle, or on the calf, or above the knee to the inner thigh. Find your prayer hands at the heart. And if your foot is into the thigh or calf, you can press the foot and thigh together. And for those of you that need a little bit more of a challenge, arms up. And think of your favorite tree. Imagine how strong the trunk is. So focus on the navel, which is our trunk, our core. Inhale, focusing on the navel. I am strong. I am balanced and peaceful to my core. Listen to your body. Two more breaths. And then release. Cleansing breath. Circle both ankles around or just shake them. Pause here for a moment. Notice the shift in the energy, your mind, your heart. Come into the body. Feel your hands. And for the next pose, it's a wide-legged standing forward bend. So if you're very strong in your yoga practice, you can just do this without the chair. Otherwise, have your legs wide, hands down on the floor. Shift your weight to the front of your feet. Drop your head. And for the chair, same thing. You can use the chair as a prop, widen your legs. Hold the legs of the chair if you want, or up on the seat. But this is really calming pose again, and stretches the back of the legs. Find your breath. Maybe move your head around to release tension in the neck. Inhale, I am safe. I am centered. Exhale, I am peaceful. I'm relaxed. Let's finish 2 or 3 more breaths here, please. And then if you have your legs are wide, slowly bring them together and uncurl your spine nice and slow. Roll your shoulders back. Notice how you feel. Notice the mind. And then let's come to the floor again or sit on the chair. And we're going to come into a seated forward bend. So some of you might need a blanket for this one. Just roll it up and put it underneath the knees. And move the flesh away from your sitting bones. Inhale the arms up, reach up tall. Exhale, you can even keep your knees bent if you don't have a blanket. And then just start to come forward with a straight back without rounding the back. Grab onto whatever you can and then drop your head. Tuck your belly button towards your spine. If you're on the chair, same thing. Inhale, exhale. You can have your feet flat, just come forward. Or hold on to the side of the chair. Really focus on your breath. This is another very calming pose. And of course, it stretches the back body, but it also strengthens our immune system. And we really need that right now. Always, but especially now with all the stress that's been happening. I'm calm. I am peaceful. I'm letting go of everything. Again, it's not about being able to touch the toes. Wherever you land is fine. Everything is okay. Just focus on your breath. And then slowly uncurl. Take your hands back and just lean back a little bit. Open the heart. Coming to center, take a moment to feel. And just another pose, bound angle. Bring the soles of your feet together. You can do this on the chair as well. Hold your feet or your ankles. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Again, come forward with a straight back if you can. Pull the navel in and up. Lower belly in and up. Relax your shoulders. Let go of your jaw. One more breath. And always, you can feel free to stay longer. Maybe do a few windshield wipers to release the hips again. Coming to center. We're going to move into a twist now. So you can lie down or stay seated on the chair, obviously. You'll just twist to the right side. For us on the floor, shift your bottom again to the left, just like we did in the beginning. And then drop your knees to the left. Look to the right, right arm to the right, left hand on your top knee. And then let go of your shoulders. Let go of everything. This is another posture that is really good to do every day in the forward bends, especially when we're feeling anxious and stressed. They create a sense of well-being, connection to our core nature, which is peace and calm. Breathing in, light, love and peace. Exhale, relax. Softening your face, your neck. And this is also great for any lower back pain. Releases the hips and neck as well. Coming to center, let's do the other side. Shift the bottom to the left, knees into the chest. Drop your knees down to the right. Stretch in the left arm, looking to your left. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Softening everything. Repeating affirmations like I'm calm, I'm centered, I'm grounded, I'm strong. All these help us to come out of that negative state that we get stuck in when we're feeling anxious. I'm relaxed, grounded, and peaceful. It starts to rewire the brain. One more breath. And then come to center. Pause here for a moment. Knees touching, feet apart. If you're on the chair, just stay seated in center. Notice how you feel. Feel the difference. Any feeling of peace and calm, this is who we really are. It's our natural state, permanent natural state. And then for Savasana, or resting pose, I'll give you an option if you wanted to do legs up the wall or legs on the chair. If you're doing it on the chair, you'll come to the side of the chair like this and put your feet on top of the seat and just lay here. Another way to really tap into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest and heal. Right now, we're all on fight or flight because of the pandemic that's happening. But this brings us into the rest, relax, and heal phase. A really nice way to do it. Third option, stay on your back. Cover yourself up with your blanket, whatever pose you're doing. And the final option is legs up the wall. For those of you that are familiar with that, again, come to the edge of the baseboard and then put your legs here. You don't have to be too close to the wall. Grab your blanket and we'll relax here. Again, you can stay on the floor, but this is a real great de-stressor. I do this every day for at least 8 to 10 minutes. So you can do your Shavasana this way or rest on your back. Just take a couple breaths here to relax further. And what works really good is an eye pillow, or you can use a sock or a scarf and just place it on your forehead. This shuts everything out from your inner world. You just go into your inner retreat of haven and peace. Softening your face. Let go of your shoulders and arms. Feel the earth carrying you. You're safe. Feel the divine that is around us, in us. And this is such a time that we're in that we can really turn to this higher power that is within us. Through mantra repetition, or tasbih, whatever it is for you. Relax and let go. I am safe. I am peaceful. If your mind starts wandering, and it will, try not to judge it. Be kind to yourself and come back to your breathing. Come back into the body. Relaxing, letting go more. I am a pure being. I am a happy, peaceful being. I am a powerful being. I am this beautiful, pure, happy, peaceful being. I am a powerful being. I can do this. Begin to bring your awareness into the body by deepening your breath and gentle movement in your feet, your ankles, your hands. Bend your knees into the chest. If you're against the wall or on the chair, if you're on the floor, just scoot back and just lie down on your back for a little bit. And you can, again, always stay here a little bit longer if it's feeling really peaceful and calm. Take time to stay longer, to expand on this awareness. Noticing how you feel. Rolling over onto your side if you're on the floor. If you're on the chair, you'll just come to sit in the front of your chair. And then come up to sit in a comfortable position. Your back is tall, spine is tall, shoulders are back and down. Take your hands back in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index and finger touching. Eyes are closed. Become aware of the state of your mind after your practice. And take a moment of gratitude if there has been any change, any shift. And even if there hasn't been any shift, find something to be grateful for. You have your breath. We have our health. If you're doing this video, the yoga to the video, you're healthy. You're okay. Notice, bring your attention to your heart. Maybe even have your hands on your heart. Notice how you feel. Tell yourself that I'm here, I'm okay. Notice the physical body, the whole body sensations. Bring your hands in prayer, and we'll take another moment of gratitude, because gratitude really changes our perspective on life. What are you grateful for? And say to yourself in word, I am grateful for fill in the blank. And then rub the palms together briskly, and then cover your eyes. And this is another practice that you can do throughout the day, because we're on our phones so much now. It's very calming and soothing, and also helps to release fear, for me anyway. Just look into the empty space And then wash your hands down the front line of your body. Hands back at the heart in prayer pose. Let's take any feeling of calm and ease with you into your next activity, and remember to please come back to it. Take care of yourself. May all beings always be peaceful, loveful and compassionate, safe and protected. May all beings remember the divine with each breath. Namaste, Lalimadat.